Hello everyone. In this video we are going to learn how to print right angle triangle using star on number. For coding I am going to use Java programming language, but the logic is same for all other programming language. For simplicity I divided the process into three simple steps. Step 1 is we are going to print a series of star in a single line. Now step 2 is we are going to print a rectangular box using star. Once this is done, you can easily find your right angle triangle within this rectangular box. Now go to step 3. In step 3, we are going to remove this black star from the raster. In programming, we can't remove just like that. So instead of removing, we are going to print space instead of these black stars. Okay, so now at the end, our right angle triangle will look like this. So let's see how we are going to achieve this in code. So first, to achieve our first step, that is a series of star, for that we need a for loop. I declare for loop with a loop variable that is I, and declare initialize it 1, and I give a condition that I less than 7. That is nothing but a height of the triangle, and increment operator that is I plus plus, and then I just put system.print. We are not going to print ln because print ln will print the next line after each star, so we are not going to use the ln. Instead of, we are only going to use print. So now just run it, and you see all the stars are printed in a single line. Now the next step is to print the rectangular box using star. For that we need another for loop inside of this for loop. So I declare another for loop and declare another loop variable that is j, and is assign it with 1, and j less than 7, j plus plus, and I cut this line and paste it inside of this nested for. And outside this for, I need to print a new line, because otherwise all the star will be printed in a single line. So now I save and run it, and you see our rectangular box is present over here. Okay, so now our third step is we are going to get our right angle triangle from this rectangular box. For that we need to replace these stars using space, right? So for that we need another for loop to print space. So there should be two for loop. One is for printing all the stars, and one is for printing all the space. So total we need 3 for loop. One is also need to print the new line, which is already we are doing over here. So now I am going to declare another for loop with another new variable, loop variable. So initially is 0, and I declare it I k less than I and k plus plus, and inside of this basically we are going to print the star. So I just print over here, and this for loop should be responsible to print spaces. So first we will print space, then we will print star, but we need to calculate that how many spaces actually we need before printing a star. So if you see, in the first line we need only 1 star, in the second line we need 2 star, in the third line we need 3 star. So each line contains 7 star. If I need single star to be printed in the first line, then I have to print 6 spaces in first line, right? Same way, if I need 2 star to be printed over here, then I need 4 spaces before it. So the condition I need to change over here is like j less than 7 minus 1. So what happened, that each line will contain 7 star. So every time I am printing 7 minus 1 number of, sorry, instead of 1 I should print I here. So every time I will print 7 minus I number of space before a star, and then I will print star. That is also depend on the number of I. Okay, so now just save this code, and if I do run, you will see our right angle triangle is printed over here. So you will also see how this for loop actually work when you do debug this code. But we can also print this right angle triangle by number. So instead of this star, if I put k over here, or rather k plus 1, and just save it. If I do run, then you see this star is printing with number like 1 2 1 2 3, like this way. We can print it based on I also. Instead of k, if I print I and just save it and run, it will print in different order. So as I already starting from 1, so I'm again adding 1 with it, so it is printing from 2. So now if I do run it, you see it's printing perfectly. For first line it 1, for second line 2 2, for third line 3 3 3, and so on. So now we'll see how these loops are actually working in debug mode. Okay, so I added a breakpoint over here and just run it in debug mode. So our line is came here. Now I'll go to the next line, and when I go next line, you see our value of I is 1 now. So our I value is 1 currently. Now if I go again, then our j is declared and it is initialized with value 1. You see the value of j is now is 2. So again we print another space. Like that way j value will be incremented, and every time it will print a space. It will go until the value is satisfying this condition, that is 7 minus I, or the value of I is 1. So the value of j should be less than 6. So for 4 it will satisfy, for 5 it will satisfy, and now the value of j is 6, so it will not satisfy. It will come to this loop. Okay, now we came to this loop and we already printed 6 spaces over here. Now the value of we are declaring as a new value k with 0, and we'll just check that 0 is less than I or not. Yeah, the value of I is 1, so 0 is obviously less than I, so we're just going to print this I, that is 1. So 1 is printed, and before of it there is 6 space are there. Now we just print a new line, because this condition now again k is incremented with 1, that is now k's value is 1, so 1 is less than 1, that is false, right? So we came out from this loop and print a new line over here, and again we reach back to the first line of the loop. Now we increment the I, and now the value of I is 2. Again we declare and initialize a new loop variable j with 1. So again we printed some space. So this time the space will print how much times? So 7 minus 2, that is 5 times. So then j, the value j should be at least 4, right? Because 4 less than 5, that is true. If j become 5, then that time it will return false. So now the value of j is 5, so we'll just come here. Now the k value is 0, and we'll check that 0 less than I. Yeah, so the print the value of I, which is now 2. Okay, so print 2 over here, and again we increment the value of k with 1, so 1 less than 2, right? That is also true. Then again we print 2 in our second line, and again we come back from this inner loop and we print a new line. So this way we continue our printing of space and star accordingly, and it will print the number or star how we are going to print in our console. So that's it. If you understand this video well, then please give this video a like, or if you have any doubt or any question, please comment it down in the comment section, and keep watching for further videos. Thank you.